Hey everybody, it's Tarina. How are you guys today? We are going to be doing this month's, let's see if I'm in live. Hopefully I'm live. Hopefully I'm live. Let's cross my fingers. I'm a little crooked, so let me fix it real quick. That's not really what I wanted. Hopefully that works. Let me see that I'm live. I haven't been able to see, like, oh, there I am. Yay. Okay, there I am. I'm a little delayed. So I haven't been able to see comments on my phone when I go live. And so I've had to use my iPad. But this is, so we just started this month. It is called the T-shirt box. And in the T-shirt box this month, you had the choice of this sublimation. I don't see anybody on. Let me tag some people. Hold on for just a second. I know we're a few minutes early, so I wanted to, let's share this out real fast. Sorry, you guys. I know there's a few of you that got the T-shirt box, and so I want to make sure that you're watching. And then this will be available. Hi Ruth, how are you? So I'm finally seeing something. Okay, so really quick, sorry if I have to look down here, but I don't see anything on my phone when I go live for whatever reason, but I can see it on my my iPad. Go figure. Let's see. So this is this month's T-shirt box, and I wanted to show you guys what came in the box. This, I will download this and reload this so that it'll stay in the group, and so you guys can watch it. If you didn't get the box, some of these sublimation prints are available, and I'm hoping you guys can hear because my ear things just made a noise. Please let me know you can hear me. It is, what a hot mess. What a hot mess this is. Hi, Diana. Okay, so in the T-shirt box came this guy right here, this little T-shirt, and it is actually, it's a special T-shirt. It's actually for sublimation. And then I actually did this to show you guys what the T-shirt box, one of the designs, and this is really pretty. And I know it's backwards because, again, Facebook changed and now we can't flip our screen around. I don't know what's going on. And then I'm going to do this one right here tonight. This is This Girl Loves Jesus. And so this is the one that we're going to do on the T-shirt. And then I also got 2 pieces of parchment paper. You're going to need parchment paper or some silicone sheets. I'm choosing, because most people have parchment paper, that's why I'm using that. The other thing that I'm using tonight is my Easy Press. I do have a big heat press. But I figure a lot of people have an Easy Press or an iron. Now, an iron might take a little longer, but you can still use an iron. It is, you have to use it on the highest setting, and it's about 4.5, 5 minutes per section. So you just have to be really careful. The other thing that is important when you're using an Easy Press, where the Easy Press is not, my Easy Press is only 9 inches. I'm going to set it for 360, and then it's 30 seconds, but we're going to do it twice. We need it for a minute. So the other thing I'm going to use is I'm using some washi tape replacement tape because I don't want my design to move, because you're not supposed to go back and forth on sublimation, but you don't want your design to move, and so that's really important. So have some placement tape or washi tape, okay? So we're gonna get that heated up, and again, I hope people can, I don't know what is going on. Seriously, this is crazy. All right, so we're gonna prep our T-shirt while our Easy Press is heating up. How are you guys tonight? I'm excited about this. This is our first time doing our t-shirt box. We're going to be doing one in August, and it'll actually be an ink project. I did the sublimation because the sublimation transfers are brand new. So I was really excited about using those. All right. So I want the piece of parchment paper to be about the size so that I can make sure that there's no crease. So I'm just going to trim that. And when I do t-shirt box, when I do the live for the t-shirt box, I'm only doing it in our group. This is my VIP group because, I don't know, because it's special, because you guys are special. And I like doing projects just for my VIP group. All right, so I'm going to lay my t-shirt out. And again, this is a special shirt that is just for sublimation. While it's heating up, I'm just going to sit that there. I seem to be a little bit of a hot mess today. We've been cleaning out our storage unit and reorganizing, getting rid of, purging. Anybody else doing that? I feel like I'm doing spring cleaning in the middle of summer. So the other reason I'm using the parchment paper in between my shirt is with sublimation. Sometimes and ink, and you do this with ink too. You want something in between because you don't want that design to actually transfer to the back of your shirt. It can bleed through. Some sublimation colors are really bright, and you don't want that to happen. Okay. Ooh, that would have been bad. Hope that's not in your way. Okay, so that says it is to the temperature that I want. All right, so we're going to take our sublimation design, heat transfer, whatever you want to call it. And you're going to, it doesn't look very vibrant, right? The colors don't look, this is so strange about sublimation prints. They don't look super vibrant when you start, but when you press them on, you're like, oh my gosh, this is super, super vibrant. So I know that I want my design to start about 3 finger width from the top of this little collar area. And so I'm just going to lay this out. You can do this. You can put a little crease to mark your center. And then I kind of go based on my tag and kind of go down just a little bit. And again, I want about 3 finger lengths. And then I'm going to tape it down. Oh, I forgot the most important thing. You guys. I forgot the most important thing. Before you sublimate, you want to actually press the shirt. So you're going to put your parchment down. You don't want any creases. Also, the heat will also hold that sublimation print down. Also, check your iron or your heat press and make sure that that the metal doesn't have any ink or anything on it, because you don't want to transfer any of that to your design. That's another reason why we use the parchment. Okay. All right. Now we're going to put this down. Again, line that up. 3 finger lengths. And then I'm going to kind of just eyeball it, make sure it's about center. And then I'm going to use the placement tape. and then just hold this design down. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put this right back down over our design. And then we are going to put it down. We're not going to move it. And we're going to do this 2 times because I have it at 30 seconds. And I'm putting a little bit of pressure. Okay. And you see I'm not moving it back and forth. I'm just putting pressure. You just don't want your design to move because it will cause like a little bit of a shadowing if you move your design. That happened to me. I've sublimated many times before and I knew not to do that. And I accidentally moved it and I didn't use placement tape. So I just did it for another 30 seconds. Sublimating is pretty quick. It's almost, I mean, using ink is almost as quick as sublimating. But this is just something different, right? This is something new. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on this, but I am just kind of holding it down. Then I'm going to lift up and then put it right back down and push again. Okay. Just like that. I don't know if anybody has commented. And if you guys got the t-shirt box, several people in here did get that t-shirt box. So I'm excited to see how yours goes. And if you love it, I'm excited about that. If you want the information about next month's t-shirt box, just put t-shirt in the comments and I can get that for you. I'll let you guys know the 1st of August what next month's t-shirt. You have 2 choices to do different designs. And I'll post those on August 1st. Okay, just a few more seconds. All right. So we're going to lift up. And then we're going to lift up this. You can kind of see, oh, this is so pretty. You guys, this is so nice. Look how bright that is. That is just so pretty. And you can touch it immediately. You could pop this in the dryer, washer, dryer, whatever. Sublimation, just like our ink, becomes part of the material. And with the sublimation, we're using a sublimation t-shirt. So it really does look so awesome. Sorry. Everything is falling. You guys, look at that. That's so great. Let me move my heat press really fast. I don't want it on my seat too long. I'm going to turn that off so I don't forget. But again, you guys, look how cool that is. I know it's backwards. But look how fun that is. Isn't that awesome? And it's nice and soft, and it became part of the t-shirt. Looks so great. All right, that is it. You guys, that's really quick. It's a really quick project. If you are watching on the replay, put #replay. If there's any comments, that I don't see, I'm not seeing any comments. I will answer any comments or questions. If you want next month's info for the t-shirt box, just put t-shirt in the comments and I'll get you that info. Like I said, I'll post all that on the 1st of August. You'll have an option of 2 different designs, and then we'll do the project here later in August, right on this group. Thanks so much for being here. And again, if you are one that bought the t-shirt box for this month, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's a project in a box. And this is, everybody bought this one. Nobody got this one, but I love this one. I think this is so pretty. This one, I like the purples. I love it. So, but everybody that bought the t-shirt box for this month bought this one. So that's why I decided to do this one for tonight's project. So you guys, I hope you have a great day. This has been Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.